Hello and welcome to Trigger Warning. It's Thursday and that means you must suffer this as well. I'm Hayden Hewitt and I'm joined tonight, as ever, by everybody's favourite ableist, transphobic map ally. It's Graham Booth. He's sat over there now. It's really awkward for me. I like to look him in the eye when I say these things.
Yeah, you know what? I feel ever so slightly safer. It's nice, and there's a couple of layers there, and yeah, it's good. I shouldn't be saying this. I'll be tempting you to just you lot, just wait a minute. He'll stand up. You'll hear him walk over. Vaginas!
Hope everybody's well. Thank you so many of you for coming in to say hello. Speaking of saying hello, we'll be civilized before we delve into Clown World. And have we got some Clown World for you this evening? It's a very one-track show. We've been desperately trying to look at all the different things we could talk about tonight. But it does seem that we're just stuck on a couple in particular. So who've we got? We got Meg Harner. Hello, Meg. We got Biscuit Vape, Stephen Englander, John Grammaticus, Aphid Lip, everybody's second favourite pedo uncle. That's brilliant. Last Dance, Jacqueline Berlinghoff, and Smoke Steve, Atomic Waster, The Raw Geek, Rick Kerr, and many more. And if I haven't mentioned you, I do apologise. We got some things to say first. By the way, if you'd like to support the Alt Feed Project and Trigger Warning and everything else, you can do the Super Chat thing, which will guarantee that your comment is addressed by, at the very least, Graham or myself, depending upon the amount of money you donate at the time. Don't break the pen, Hayden. That's bad. It's bad. Other things, of course, please subscribe. Click like, click subscribe, click touch us on the bell. All. It's usually all one. And that means you'll never miss a thing on All Feed, because, of course, we've got Stephen Englander's show, Between the Spreadsheets. Goes out live every Thursday at 5:30 p.m. We normally have Plain Comedy, though they didn't turn up tonight because they were somewhere else. Which is a shame. But that's with Colin Manford and Lorraine Robinson. And then, of course, we have Trigger Warning at 10 p.m. And you don't want to miss that shit. You don't want to miss it. You've got nothing better to do. And while we're talking about things needing to be done, if you have a small business, do go to accountsdirect.co. That's Stephen's company. And it's an accountancy and bookkeeping service that will look after you and your business and help you basically focus on the things you want to do while all the other stuff's taken care of. So that's accountsdirect.co. Get in touch with them. If you're not comfortable with that straight away, get in touch with me and I'll put you in touch with somebody there and you'll be sorted out. And of course, I also have to point out that on this channel we have I don't know if they changed the name recently, but the International Pub with Smoke Steve usually goes out on a Saturday night. But this week, it's going out at 7:30 p.m., which is 12:30 in the morning, British summertime. And that's tomorrow night, so that's Friday. If you want to go in and hang out with Steve and Last Dance and Gorgeous George and Biscuit Vapes and whoever else is on camera, you can just go in, join in, hang out. It's a sausage party, but most of them are quite old or generally in physically poor condition, so it's not one of those rapey sausage parties. So that's quite good. You know, I mean, I'm sure, you know, the soul is willing, Graham.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely willing. Total just said it, our Accounts Direct sporting a rainbow flag in support of degeneracy.
100%. 100%. Stephen was wearing his rainbow lanyard today. Looked very nice. He just took it off for the show at Graham's insistence. But yeah, they absolutely support the LGBTQ fucking what was LGBTQIA plus.
I missed that week when Kay was in there for kink. I loved being oppressed for a week.
When are they adding the P?
I don't know.
I thought you'd know if anyone knows.
I'm trying to keep an eye out for it, but
what would the flag be? It's my pedo flag. Oh yes, please fly that outside your house to show how proud you are. Save money on fucking heating in the winter, wouldn't you? Briefly. Oh, cup of tea's in. That's nice. Aphid Lip says, Hayden looks like the dude that changes my oil, only much dirtier. Oh, he means in his car, doesn't he? I thought he meant, checked his oil. My bad. Young Alex says there's already a P for pansexual. I thought it was stood for paedophile. They need 2 Ps. LGBTQIA plus PP. It's getting complicated now, isn't it? I say, if they want to be inclusive, they need to add hetero in there. Because nothing happens without us, let's be honest. It's just the way of it, isn't it, Graham? It's just the way of it.
Imagine that, Aidan. An actual, fully inclusive world where we all just sort of...
What a dream.
I know, yeah.
It's like poor old LGB Alliance, isn't it? They were being mocked today by a trans organisation that are dedicated to trans people for not including trans people. So for fuck's sake, do you have to... What? You're not entitled to everything. I really feel for the LGB Alliance because they try and be quite proper about it, because they asked me, didn't they? It's like, could you just not speak the way you speak in replies? I'm like, no, I can only speak that way, but I'll take your name out. I'll just scrape you out of the mentions.
We get where you're coming from, Aidan, but we're not going to be getting an invite to Channel 4 News with this sort of nonsense.
I don't know why, because I did.
Yeah?
It was a long time ago. I don't think I'll be getting another one. Was it Channel 4 or Sky?
I don't know, but they I think they fear you at this point, don't they? You know.
I don't know why.
You'd be far too up for it.
I remember we did that Manchester channel. I was with Paul Ripley.
Oh, yeah?
And for some reason, he said to me, I'm not afraid of you, Mr. Hewitt. That's why I said, out of nowhere. I was very confused. I thought I'd been very nice. So I thought, all right. And every time there was a break, I said the most terrible things. And then one, he said, you're not going to say that when we go live, are we? And it was one of those. I just went...
You know, if someone's going to start with that, though, that's you're asking for trouble.
Well, it's just like it's fucking waving a red flag at you, isn't there? A red cape or whatever. It's
like when I tell you I need a wee, and you just go, right, well, the show isn't ending.
Oh, we got another hour now.
Extra time, boys.
Total Utter Nutter says Hayden would dye his hair blue if he had any. I used to have a blue beard many years ago when I was in the metal bands and things. I probably wasn't very woke, if I'm honest. Hard to believe, I know, given my incredibly inclusive and diverse attitude towards life. Don't judge me by the company I keep, Just saying. I'm not the bad one. Okay, we do have a lot to get through, don't we? We do have a lot to get through. Before we do, would you like to come and hang out with us? Would you like that? We can't do the full meet space yet, but you can get tickets to come hang out at the studio. You can get here from about 3 o'clock onwards. I think Stephen's got a 2-hour workshop on various things. There'll be business topics, cryptocurrency, stock shares, all sorts of really interesting stuff. Then you can watch Stephen's show being done, then playing comedy, and then, of course, you get to hang out with us for a while, and we do a trigger warning, and we get to chill out for a little while afterwards as well. Completely free. How does that sound? Come do it. Come hang out with us. Go to accountsdirect.co/tickets. It is ticketed, just because we have to regulate them. Not that I'm really expecting us to be swamped, But just get a ticket. They're free. You can get up to a couple at a time, I believe. I'm not sure how Graham set it up, but grab some tickets. Come hang out. Absolutely free. You get a cold drink, at the worst, maybe a hot drink. There's places to eat around here. It's all right. So, yeah, come and hang out with us on a Thursday. Be lovely to see you.
There's a link. It's the first link in the description.
First link in the description. Also, as Graham going, I have no idea what that one means. But do it. Get the tickets. They're free. Like I say, come hang out. And we can have a chat. We can have a catch-up. We do a show. You don't have to be on camera if you don't want to be. There's no obligation, okay? No one ever has to know you were here.
We've got a lovely couch area over there, aren't you?
Couch area over there. We're going to have some chairs over there. You'll be fine. You're out of my reach, so it's safe. We'll keep Graham away from you, so it's safe and hygienic. And you'll have a good time. So do that. accountsdirect.co/tickets.
I I'll have my shock buzzer on. Get out, man. If I forget myself, this lady's here, Hayden.
But yeah, so these aren't big meet space events. It's just a chance to come to the studio, hang out. No obligation to do anything else than enjoy yourself, watch some cool stuff, meet some cool people, and sit here while I say terrible things in real life. Wonderful, Graham. What value?
Rick's asking if you can press buttons. Possibly.
No. I mean, if you bring your own buttons, you can press them as much as you fucking like. You can watch Graham press buttons if you want. I don't know.
It's that though, isn't it? We're legally, we're not allowed to do meet space yet, are we? It's all, you know.
Yeah, we can't do a full event. We can't do a full event.
We can warm up though, can't we?
Yeah. Oh, it'll be a lot of fun. You know, and by the way, you don't just have to get one. You can bring someone with you if you're coming to a strange place with people you don't know, a dark room with strange people. Bring someone with you. That's fine. Yeah, you get a couch, get drinks, you can hang out, you can watch shit, do shit. It'd be brilliant. So do go, grab a ticket, come hang out with us. No fee, no price, no nothing. Just be here, hang out. We thought it'd be nice because we can't do a big event, and we really loved the last event that we did. We can't wait to do more, but until then, let's just, I don't know, get a few people in here, do our thing. Right. Ooh. Let's have a look. Meg Harner says, I really want to. Sounds awesome. Then do it. If you really want to, do it. Grab a ticket. Rock up. There you go. Can we touch your tattoo? Says Fatbad. No, you can't touch me at all. Any part of me. No.
Only Graham.
You can touch the shit out of Graham. Not mad, rather you didn't. But do go do that. Oops. Simon Gold says, just a 4-hour drive to Manchester for me. Well, that's fuck all. Set out early. I was going to say 11, BF3, but, you know, set out about 10ish so you can stop for a piss and a cup of tea, you know. And you'd be right as paint. You'd be home in the middle of the fucking night. Be lovely. Smash it.
It's happened before, hasn't it? Happy dog. Right, here I go.
Oh, no fucking about.
And he's away?
He fucking now he is a serious journey away, isn't he? The Raw Geek says, love to, but it's a 5-hour drive and an important work day the morning after. Well, we're doing it every week, dude. What? Ring in sick? I won't fucking tell anyone. It'll be fine. How many map allies can you bring? Any that you want to be really fucking brutalized. I don't know how well I'd react to having a map ally in the room, Graham. Got a sneaking suspicion I'd be a little bit cross. Hard to tell, but it's very rare for me to ever lose my rag. Who knows? Lost my shit at the last meet space, though, didn't I? Not as much as that lady did. Right, come on, we got loads of fucking Clown World shit to get through here. Oh, yes, of course, Cup of Tea pointed out that trigger warning has now been renamed content note, as trigger warning is now a triggering phrase. So, because of that, we are changing the name of the show to Trigger Warning You Cunt. That's what we're going to call it now, isn't it? Are we doing slash?
I'm so glad I was not at this meeting.
Oh, only I was at this meeting.
Just there in your garden. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's how most meetings happen. I ring Graham, go, I've had an idea. And he knows by this point, there's no point saying I don't like that idea, because by the time I've told someone I've had an idea, I have actioned the idea.
I tend to be so broken by the time you turn up here now that I just go along with whatever. Yeah, okay.
It's easier to go along.
It's just some semblance of structure and I'm okay. Okay, here we go. Right. I don't even know what to start off because there's one story I'm fucking dying to do. I've been dancing in my fucking chair all week to talk about it. But it could go so very wrong. So first of all, I'll start with my reading spectacles. I don't know why I put them down there because it makes it hard to breathe. I think it looks very good though. Definitely
boomer as fuck.
It's when you reach the exact old man state where you start going, oh, but you're old, so old you don't realise.
Yeah. It's been Pride Week, hasn't it? For all the people that are very, very proud. In fact, my son saw something about Pride on the news last night, and he asked us what Pride was, and we explained that it's, well, so that gay, lesbian, bisexual people can show publicly that they're proud of their sexuality, they're happy with who they are, because they never used to be allowed to do that. And that's how it should be, right? That's cool. They were persecuted for fucking years. Be happy, have a party. Well, it was Trans Pride as well. And this is the Trans Pride edition of Trigger Warning. As you know, we're very inclusive. I'm not sure what they were being proud of, though. This is the problem. You see, in Paris, men LARPing as women, trans women, just explaining, men pretending to be women, were attacking lesbians because of their sex-based rights. Nothing screams feminism, and I am a lady, like knocking fuck out of a lesbian for not wanting to accept your cock. Yes, very proud. In Spain, a woman was actually hospitalised by the Troons. And in London, apparently they had a joyful celebration of being a man that wants to show his cock to little girls in changing rooms. Not all trans people. Obviously, we know we're not talking about them. Come on, don't shit the bed. You know we're talking about the TRAs here. Actual trans people do not beat the shit out of fucking lesbians for not wanting their cocks. That's a man thing. So in London, one of the big things that really brought everyone together were placards and signs dedicated to J.K. Rowling, particularly the death or long-term injury of J.K. Rowling. Signs that were like, kill J.K. Rowling, kill. They were advocating killing. Don't give me all this, it's just an outpouring of anger in response to massive transphobia, which, by the way, no one can point out anything fucking transphobic or hateful the woman said. Kill her. Those images were used by magazines saying, what a joyful celebration. How is it joyful to be fucking demanding the death of a woman for not obeying the fucking religion of the woke? Are you shitting me? No arrests were made. Drop a bit of bacon on a door handle, you go down. Misgender, they knock at your door. Sort your thinking. Say a woman should be killed. Yeah, fuck it, it's just high spirits. Just high spirits. And those lesbians, they love getting a good hiding. It does them the world of good. Notice they don't go around battering the gay fellas, Graham. You know why? Half of them are built like brick shithouses. They're in the gym fucking 4 times a week. They're not fuck out of them. They'd slap the fucking dysphoria out of them.
That's why they don't mess with me, Aiden.
That's exactly the reason they don't mess with you. You do look fat without your beard, I've got to say. Like, really fat. You need to get that fucker grown back. I mean, I'm like that. When I look fat anyway, but when I shave the beard off, I'm quite fucking alarmed at what's going on under here.
I used to be beautiful, Aiden. I still remember.
I think you should shave the beard, head, and eyebrows. So you'd look really fat and surprised. That'd be a fucking good look.
Bit retarded.
Just a touch. Just enough that people go, bless.
Imagine that, telling someone they'd look better without the mono, like the monobrow. It's like, you look better with the monobrow, mate. It's like, oh, God.
Oh, no, I always think you'd look better without any eyebrows whatsoever. So, yeah, the feminists were out in force, and we will be coming back to feminism afterwards. But what was particularly joyful at this event was some of their speakers. Obviously, Munro Bergdorf said that trans people were divine, thus adding to the cult-like status of the TRA that we're all very familiar with, but also Sarah Jane Baker. This was one of the honoured speakers at the event who told young trans people that not being able to orgasm was okay because you could have more foreplay, and that's great, which is what young people should be taught. by Sarah Jane Baker. Alan Baker, as is, has served 30 years in prison for kidnap, armed robbery, and torture. Yes, they got someone who is very proud of their past and whose art looks suspiciously akin to the signs demanding Rowling was killed. Not alleging anything. So just saying they're similar. No harm in that. So yeah, Alan was an armed robber, a kidnapper, and a torturer. Did 30 years. Whilst in prison, wrote a book that also outlined how you get treated better if you tell them you're a woman, and used £10,000 of taxpayers' money to have his cock cut off and turned inside out to make his money. And that was one of the honoured speakers that posed with Munro Bergdorf. That must be one of those divine trans people that I've heard about. Yep. Is anyone doing more harm to the fucking trans movement or LGB movement than these fucking people? Seriously. It's fucking despicable. This shit does not stand. This shit is wrong. It's time for everybody to fucking wake up to what's going on here. Now, this brings me on to Laurie Penny. Are you familiar with Laurie Penny? I wasn't terribly familiar with Laurie Penny. Didn't know fuck all about Laurie Penny, to be honest with you. But now I do, because Laurie Penny made a tweet. Laurie Penny said, "Feminism isn't just," I assume her voice isn't as deep as mine. "Feminism isn't just about what you believe. It's also about how you behave. If your claim to feminism boils down to spending 90% of your free time harassing trans women and their allies on Twitter.com, your feminism is bad, and you should feel bad." What a gaslighting cunt. So, ladies, I'm not a feminist. I'm not telling you how to do your feminism. But I did offer up the opinion that perhaps feminism isn't about centering males, because I'm pretty sure that's part of the problem. Now, I was pulled up for this by Katie Montgomery. Every time I nearly fucked that up really badly. I was pulled up for this by Katie Montgomery saying, "Well, you're not a feminist, but you're telling women how to feminism." Like, do you not see the irony in what you're saying? Men telling women how to feminism. Katie even complained about males doing that. But Katie doesn't believe that Katie is a male anymore, so there you go. In every way that counts. And yet, for some reason, like poor old Ollie London, who all he wants to do is turn into a Korean man, is bullied incessantly, Graham. He spent thousands of pounds doing things to his face. He's all shiny and weird now,
I know,
but he's happy.
Hey, if he's happy, he's happy. It's fine.
So why can't he be Korean?
He can.
And when I've put it out there that if you can be trans, if you can say you're female, you can be Korean. I think, well, no, it's totally different things. Gender is a social construct, so is race.
Hey, man, you know what? I'm happy to say that he's Korean.
Why can't we just accept people without exception?
That's fine by me.
And if we're going to do that, well, transabled.
As long as he doesn't start like coming at me and saying, insisting that I call him Korean.
I think he absolutely should. Why shouldn't he? If we're going to allow it for one, we've got to allow it for them all.
Yeah, true.
Then them fuckers that won't have the legs fucking cut off so they can be a cripple. Imagine that.
They're the worst.
And there's some people that accept them. I've seen some articles in some of in certain things saying, "Oh, you have to understand them." No, mental hospital. That's what they need, mental hospital. Simple, innit? Oh, I really want to cut my legs off. Get the fuck in that hospital. Get some shock treatment, you cunt. There's got to be some fucking tablets you can take for that. There's got to be. We can't be letting people cut their arms and legs. I'm disabled. Well, yeah, to all intents and purposes. But do you think it might be insulting to disabled people for you to decide to be one of them? Does that not seem a bit wrong? But yeah, I had a lot of people lecturing me on how wrong it was for Ollie London to do what he's doing. I'm like, no, fuck that. Fuck that. I'm fully on board with his quest to do whatever it is he's doing with his face. And if he wants to be Korean later, and I was told off by Koreans about that. I was told off by, because apparently it's appropriating. I said, well, so's trans, that's appropriating. No, it's different. No, it's you just don't like it. So I'll go along with that. You go along with transracial. Why not? Fuck it.
Hey, I'm proud of him. Good for him. He's doing it. He's out there.
I'm going to be a Palestinian next week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You could blow yourself up or something.
You know, post some shit on Facebook, swing a catapult about, get a bus to the border with a grenade in my pocket and pretend I'm just an innocent civilian. Why not? Fuck it.
Set off balloons with Motolovs attached. Whee! Have fun, Manchester.
It's okay because you've got missiles.
Strap
The fucking farmer hasn't.
a bomb to your little lad. Isn't this terrible?
I said we can be anything. I could be a disabled black lesbian. Can't stop me being a lesbian, can they? Not nowadays. I'll clear it with the wife, obviously. But I think I could be a disabled black lesbian if I wanted to, couldn't I?
I can't imagine it's going to make a huge difference to her day-to-day life.
He's just sat there with his boot polish, just fucking leaving to it.
Darling, I'm a lesbian now. Really like women. Okay, cool. As long as that includes her, I'm sure she'll be fine with it. So whatever.
But why not? You can identify what we like in the transabled. And hey, after that we can go for trans age. That'll be fun. What a wonderful world of inclusivity and joy we're pushing towards. Oh, it makes me so fucking proud. I'm so excited, Graham. I'm going to be a black lesbian who can't walk. I'm going to have a flag and everything.
Dude, we got to be black lesbians. That's it from now on. Just fully.
I think I once said that to Zuby and Esther on Twitter, and they were like, don't do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
This is why it's the Pride special, isn't it?
I was like, easy for you to say. I'll never work again. People get funny about that.
No, that's it. I'm coming out as a black lesbian, Aidan.
Well, you're within your rights as far as I'm concerned.
And I want affirmation. Nothing but affirmation in the comments. Thank you very much.
Yeah. You better fucking support. Not just support me. Affirm me. Agree that I am.
If you say anything other than that, I'm a black lesbian. Prison.
Oh, in Scotland, you're going straight to fucking prison.
Yeah. Well, that's it. I'll just go straight to the Scottish police.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Could be onto something here, Graham. Getting on that BLM action. I'm skirting very close here, man. Very close to trouble here now.
YouTube's premiere BAME lesbian view of the world. Oh, thanks, Last Dance. He's validated me. Appreciate it, mate. I really appreciate it.
I'm BAME as fuck.
BAME as fuck.
Well, all of them. That's me. Yes. I reckon we should have a new show on YouTube. Oh, they got the Pride thing, haven't they? Got all the adverts. Pride. Why can't we be proud of our heritage and lack of walking ability?
We've just missed applying for Pride Week boosts, haven't we? Imagine getting featured. These faces are. Oh, thanks, Isabel, for saying that I'm stunning and brave. I do appreciate it.
Oh, bless you, Isabel. You're a good person. Remember, guys, you can come sit here and talk to us about this shit in real life for free. Free. Go to accountsdirect.co/tickets. It's the first link down there. Book a ticket. Come hang out with us. All Thursday, you can watch Stephen's show, playing comedy, and Trigger One, and we get to hang out as well. There's usually an hour or two in between, isn't there? And we can hang out, and after the show, we'll hang out for a bit as well if there's a few people there. It'll all be very nice. Bring someone with you if you want to feel a bit more safe, because you don't know us. Although, to be fair, you will be safe because we are black disabled lesbians. Differently abled.
Hey, there is no greater group that's more at risk than us, Hayden.
I am so fucking marginalised.
So in terms of safety, we understand how you feel.
Yeah, absolutely. We've victimised all our lives. since we turned into black disabled lesbians.
Do you even know what I went through just to be sat here, Hayden? It's fucking insane.
It's madness.
I don't understand.
It's madness. You cis-het white bastards wouldn't have a problem with this, would they?
Do you know
They just swan straight fucking in.
Yeah. I'm willing to allow cis people into the room with us, but they have to understand that, we do...
Well, they have to wear a sign.
Well, yeah.
To acknowledge their shame.
Yeah. I don't want them talking over oppressed voices or anything like that. There is a hierarchy.
There's got to be. So come and join us for that.
Yeah.
Any Thursday you like, you can book on the system. Did you make it available for different Thursdays or just one at a time?
I've just done next Thursday for now.
Okay.
I'm seeing how it goes, seeing how it is.
Open it up, go on.
Yeah.
Let them fucking pick a week. Even if there's one person say, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's one less person to give drinks to.
Well, that's the thing, because we just can't have an open house yet, can we? So there's a limit on it. There's a very tight limit.
Do pop in. Come hang out. Stumler Pitbull says, have you seen the idiots turning Korean? He might have come in a bit late. We've just spoke about Ollie London. Don't come an idiot. You have to validate him. He's Korean as fuck now. Doesn't look very good. He's spent a lot of money on looking very unusual.
Charlotte just hate crime does, by the way. And it's frustrating because I quite like Charlotte.
I did,
yeah.
Bigot.
Before I realised she was a
fucking bigot. Oh my God, literal Nazi.
An actual Nazi.
Isn't Charlotte in this end of the country? Why aren't you here?
I don't know.
Fucking hell. Get with the programme.
I'm not sure I want her here now, to be honest.
We've got to be inclusive.
Yeah, we'll try.
We're not like them, Graham.
No, we're not. We need to lead by example.
Exactly. Right, let's move on. Simon Gold says, can we bring the dogs? I don't know that that's going to be ideal. See, every part of me saying yes because it's great. I fucking love animals and that'd be brilliant. No, I didn't say I love fucking animals. Just got to get that in there because there are limits to my tolerance. Although I don't judge, Graham, obviously. It's well known that I don't ever judge. I'm a very non-judgmental person. Famous for it. Ask anyone on Twitter. True story. We got to move on, speaking of true stories, because I'm not stopping till we've fucking done all this. I don't care if we're at 2 in the morning. This is all getting done. Charlotte's going to come and see us. Go and book a ticket. We'll believe it when we see it.
Yeah. I'm double checking.
But that'd be great to meet you. That'd be fantastic. Do you know what? It's terrible because obviously Charlotte been following and vice versa for quite a long time. And as I said, it'd be lovely to meet you. My brain did a quick... Was he a meet space? Have you met before? Have you just been an ignorant twat now? It's just, quick scan. I know it's probably better that you don't bring dogs if possible. I don't think it's not a great environment. Lots of wires and shit and stuff, and no green areas around here whatsoever.
Just an update, dude. We've only got 9 spots available now.
9 spots available. 9 available. So get in there. If we ram it out next week with like 10 or 12 people, that'd be fucking awesome. That'll be fucking awesome. It'll be the meet space. Hey!
See, an accidental meet space.
Let's all go out and get shit-faced.
That's why the table's over here now, Aidan. It's in the exact meet space spot.
Fantastic.
We've worked out the shit with people walking in front of the camera and all that.
Yeah.
It's all... Your path to the toilet will be ever so clear now.
We only have ladies and gents. You're gonna sort that shit out for yourself. Guess if you're non-binary, you got to piss in the car park. Okay. Or just, treat yourself to being a man or a woman for a few minutes. Pick the right one, for fuck's sake.
I got to warn people, by the way, I only use the ladies. And that isn't a bit, that's true.
Having a poo in the ladies is very satisfying.
It's always exciting. It's not even a bit, is it? It's legit.
Go for a shit in the ladies.
Well, there's not a lot of women pass through these doors, Aidan, so it's a very nice little room.
I'm trying to find it. Anyway, we spoke about Laurie Penny. Hypocritical fucker put up a different post saying about rape culture. And as we were talking with Graham before, you can't have it both ways. You can't have a rape culture where all men are rapists and then accept that men want to walk around fucking changing rooms. And Laurie Penny, she did double down like, well, you kids shouldn't be looking at people's genitals. I don't think, again, these people realise. Right now, the general public at large is generally unaware of any of this shit. They think of trans people as actual trans people, you know? The ones that get all the bits cut off and do all the stuff and crack on. Just try and live a life that makes them happy. And people are fine with that. It's like, I don't care, whatever. How do you think it's going to scan in fucking Newcastle, Salford, when some woman comes out the swimming baths or whatever and goes to her husband and goes, there's a fucking bloke undressed in there. There's a fucking bloke with his cock out where, you know, our daughter is. What do you think's going to happen? But they would love that, the TRAs, because they go, look how we're being brutalised by the cis people, without thinking that maybe, just maybe, it's wrong to get your cock out in front of kids. Don't get your cock out in front of little girls, because that makes you a fucking despicable pedo. You're a fucking monster. You can't hack it, go to the disabled. But to be honest, most of these self-ID ones with the airy fucking chins and the cock and balls use the men's. Don't give me all this shit. Well, trans women get raped. No, you fucking don't. Not in the men's toilet, because men know. It's a trans woman, probably not gonna, no, not attracted. Well, rape's actually about power and things like that. But it's not going to happen. And then when you say you can't go in the women's change room and say, well, rape's very rarely done by strangers, actually. Can't have it both fucking ways. Sick and tired of this gaslighting, disingenuous bullshit. You have to use the ladies because you're a lady. Get that cock cut off. Don't fuck about. Go the whole hog. Have a fake fanny put in. Be great. And then it's up to women when they let you in. My argument ends at that point. My problem is with men bullying women. And, oh, well, they're not men, they're women. What the fuck ever. Men bullying women is a problem. And I don't mean telling someone with a fucking cock they shouldn't go in there changing in front of women and children. That's not me bullying women. We just have to say it's women or we get banned on fucking Twitter. Fuck hell, you got to say the female now on Twitter, Graham.
Yeah, I have noticed that. Yeah.
I got fucking banned for that. I said, no, you're male. Yeah. You'll get banned for that. And they were right.
That's the standard, though. If you look in newspapers, the tone and the language, they will say that they are female. They'll say that. And I remember we've been going on about this for years, haven't we?
It's fucking madness. And it leads to a bad place for everyone.
Of course it does.
Not just for whoever, for everyone. And I get told, well, you're just gender critical with worms in your brains. I don't even know what gender critical is. I just don't think fucking perverts should be allowed to set the fucking rules. And no, not all trans people are perverts. But you know what? The bearded men that want to get changed in front of kids are fucking perverts. And not even the funny, kinky kind. The bad kind. The wrong fucking kind. And it's never the child's fault. You filthy fucking animals on Twitter throwing that shit out there. Your children shouldn't be looking. No, the cock should not fucking be there. That one at the spa in LA sat uncomfortably close to people with its cock out, having a shower, ensuring the whole room could see its cock while it did so. Sitting with its legs open. Fuck off. And that fucking milky toast cunt in that video defending it. Out at reception, that bloke. Did you see that, Graham?
I did, yeah.
Well, actually, it's a woman. Yeah. I might have got in trouble had I been in front of that chap.
I know, yeah.
I might have got in quite a lot of trouble.
Well, that woman just got a cock out right in front of my daughter, man. Go fuck yourself. I don't, what difference does it make?
It's going to go wrong, this. It's going to go fucking bad.
Yeah, because that's the thing. All right. It's a woman. Don't get your cock out, though. Just Keep your cock away.
Because one thing women don't do, Graham, is get the cock out.
No,
It's one thing women don't do. It's a dead fucking giveaway.
it's really hard to get them to show you the stuff, usually.
Yeah, women are certainly less keen on getting it out than men are, yes.
Struggle. They'll let you know it's there, but
I
you're
think
not allowed to
struggle's
see it.
probably not the best of words in the context, I'm going to be honest. They put up a fight. Oh, no, but it's true. You know, women don't do that. Women don't make videos of themselves playing with their dick in changing rooms. It's not a woman thing. I know there are ladies that make videos of themselves playing with the lady bits in changing rooms occasionally. I may or may not have seen such things. But they definitely don't have a tug on a big old cock. Their own big old cock. And then spurt all over the fucking place. This is not what ladies do. Ladies do not empty their balls on the internet for money.
Now we're BAME lesbians.
Yeah.
We can get simps.
We've got it made.
Hey, boys. Oh, I'll have to flash my foot, won't I? There we go. Well,
Jacqueline Berlinghoff says, I would lose my mind if I caught a trans changing in front of my kids. Of course you would. And it would be normal. Now, to be fair, that spa in LA, they don't have a choice. They're in LA.
California's just got off the deep end, hasn't it?
But we're in Turf Island. I love that. England, Britain is terrible for what it's doing. What? Protecting women and fucking children. And saying, you know what, we don't want to give these kids puberty blockers because they don't have precocious puberty. They're going to miss out on puberty. Never mind that they have a second puberty. Fuck off. They're going to have brittle bones and fucked up organs, you horrible cunts. The same people that moan about Big Pharma are like right behind mermaids that are just bang up for pumping Big Pharma into kids for the rest of their fucking lives. Because that's the thing. When you go on to all that, if you take a couple of weeks off your troon juice, you're going to start getting hairy again. Your voice is going to start getting manly again. But if you're a girl, your voice is fucked forever. Forever.
Smoke Steve's asked an interesting question. He's got his ick shit going on.
What about at a swimming hole in the woods if men and women are swimming naked? No bueno for kids. Been to many of those in my younger days. You fucking weirdo. Is this an American thing? Well, come on now, Billy Bob. Take off your shirts. We're all family. Real close family.
I don't know what swimming hole in the woods means. I really don't. It worries me that. That was a really worrying turn of phrase. But surely at that point there's consent. You know, you can consent.
I think, do you know what? I think there is a difference. Everyone there is clearly comfortable with everyone there because we have nudist beaches as well. But when you have the women's changing room and there's just some guy going, let me get me cock right close to your face. There's a big difference. Because I think at that swimming hole in the woods, unless it is what I'm imagining, which is very bad, if a strange man had come up waving his cock close to your face, I'm imagining your people, your kin, as I imagine you call them, would have taken upon him quite an unkind view of his activities. Fucking swimming hole in the woods.
I don't know.
What hillbilly Ned Beatty fucking bullshit is this?
I don't know, but you know, it's understandable. I saw when I was in Thailand, I saw loads of naked kids running around. They were all over it.
I bet you did.
Did, yeah.
You dirty, dirty bastard.
And I was like, oh, it's glorious. I'm trying to, when I mute myself, I'm waving my phone. Daz had a great idea of when I'm muted, just wave my phone, like, you know, to get the simps.
Is that how it works?
You know, I can't get Daz out of my head.
We got to move on, dude.
You know, when Daz was here the other day and he was reading and he was doing all the eyes and things, I can't get out of my head now.
He's really good, isn't he?
I've kind of fell in love with him a little bit.
He's really good. He should play that part.
I was watching him, I was like, oh, yeah.
He won't.
Talk to me.
And also he daren't. We need to get someone that's actually like that.
Yeah.
But he was so good. But you should see the stuff he's writing as well. It's fucking brilliant.
He brought out the character. You could tell.
Oh, yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
I
was
did.
trying to keep out of the way and let you carry on, you know.
No, I enjoyed it very much.
Doing that, I was like, ooh.
We'll tell you a little bit about what this... We should probably have had this conversation afterwards, but we'll tell you a little bit about it when it's closer to fruition, as it were.
Rather than, I like watching your friends talk.
At the swimming hole. Swimming hole? That sounds awful, doesn't it? It's just we found an hole full of fucking dirty water. We get in the cunt. We all get undressed, and we all get in there and roll around in the mud. Oh, I've been waiting for this. Are you ready? It's time for some Johnny Yaniv action. Oh, shit. Dead name the cunt. I've done so well with that as well. I didn't do it earlier. Jessica Yaniv Simpson. I don't know. Anyway, Johnny's had problems, as we know. That's all right, Hayden. Just fucking double down, you dickhead. But he has had some problems with his neo-vagina. As we showed a couple of shows back, it was kind of going off. And, it was very sore, wasn't it? And he kept jumping in the bath when he shouldn't, so he could be rescued by the big burly fireman.
You made me look at all the pictures, Hayden.
I made you
all
look at every picture. Well, how could his massive pustulant gash got in that condition? Oh. Well, I've got some audio, thanks to young Alex and the cool guys at Meow Mix. Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Oh, have you got your headphones on, Graham?
Yep.
Right, there's two pieces of audio, the koala, but they are very, very enjoyable. I'm sure you'll find them very, very enjoyable. I don't know who recorded these. We're probably not allowed to play these. Probably not allowed to broadcast them. But fuck it in for a penny, right? We really probably aren't, actually. So, when I said, how did it get into that condition? This was some sexy time conversation Jessica was having. It's not connected, is it?
Oh? Yeah, let's do the thing real quick.
Put on. Graham's fucked it. Why he's still playing? That's awful. Graham, you fucked it. That was brilliant.
I didn't do anything.
You fucked it.
You went out of range of the Bluetooth and it's not. There you go.
How did I go out of range? I'm sat here.
Over there.
Baby. Oh, yeah.
This is Johnny having some special time.
Work at that clit. Work it harder. Yeah. Baby.
Why are we listening to this?
You lick that up and down.
Remember what it looked like? Looked like pea soup. Great. Now. Oh, no, it's not finished because you have to hear this. That sounds like waterproof sheets or crisp packets.
He wouldn't let me
so
listen
much
to
fun.
this before. Oh, God.
Now, we're getting up to the important part. I want you to pay
Lock
special
my
attention.
legs into yours. Just bring you close. It's like feel your warmth against my skin. I love you. This is how wet that pussy is. You can hear it.
Is that how ladies do it?
Yeah.
Are we still on air?
Is that how ladies do it? Do you slap your fanny like it's a fucking ginger stepchild? Is that how that shit's done? I don't claim to be an expert, but you see,
As a lesbian, I can say I have had some nights like that.
But I need to say, it's very important you keep in mind the ending of that audio.
I just love the little prince. I love you.
Great. You don't know anything yet, mate.
Oh, no. Please tell me it's done.
Now, keep in mind that Yaniv was slapping that open wound like that. I mean, that was proper fucking... Well, here's what happened next.
I went to the doctors and I went to an urgent care center and I had them do an exam on me and they told me that my clitoris fell off, and they showed me where it did fall off, but the doctor told me that it's like impossible for me to comprehend. So I got the guy to take some pictures of that area. I sent them over to my surgeon and to the second surgeon that did my surgery. 2 surgeons that did my surgery. And they don't believe it. It's not impossible, but it's so rare that something like that can happen. Because, how do I put it?
We put it like this. You shouldn't have been slapping the shit out of an open infected wound because you've lost your clitoris now. Your bell end. His bell end's fallen off. He's lost his bell end. I called the doctor and they couldn't believe it. It's giving me fucking pleurisy, that.
Thanks for not playing that to me off air, Aidan.
So,
oh, Jesus
his
Christ.
bell end fell off.
I don't... Yeah?
And he can't find it. He doesn't know where it's gone.
Really?
He doesn't know where it's gone.
Maybe it went in?
They don't know. It's just how, I mean, I would know if my bell end fell off and I would have a look for it. I imagine it'd be in the vicinity wherever I was sat when my bell end fell off.
This is genuinely, this is giving me like a cluster headache, Aidan. I'm struggling to process it.
So some shriveled up, horrible, putrescent bell end is now festering under his fucking couch amid all the lint balls and fucking bits of food. Fucking sanitary towels full of tomato soup. Fucking with just a little bell end. Little lonely doors, as Jessica calls it. My clitoris.
My clitoris. I love you.
Here's how I got them to take photos. Oh, I bet that was a fucking treat for them. Now, I've been keeping this in all week, which is more than Jonathan managed to do. Oh, fucking hell.
Thing is, he's watched girls on Pornhub, hasn't he? He's watched girls giving themselves a bit of a slap and gone, that's how you do it.
And then knocked his bell end off.
And then sat there and got his bell end, which probably wasn't very sensitive, so needed a good... I can see the...
Yeah, but it's fallen off, Graham.
It's fallen off, yeah.
There's probably a time to go easy on it for a bit, you know? I imagine there's a breaking in period for these new fanny things.
I think the whole chopping it off and putting it on him again, though, it reduced sensitivity. So it's fucking go.
Clearly reduced its ability to remain attached as well. But it's the fact that he doesn't know where it is. He must be the first person in history to mislay a fucking bell end. You're not going to believe what happened to me today. Well, I went for a piss this morning, fucking went everywhere. My fucking bellend's gone. Don't know what happened to it. I don't know. Last night I was just knocking the fucking head off it like that. Woke up, this fucking gone. Graham, he's lost his bellend. Misplaced. Oh, that's going to make me happy forever. Oh, he's going to be stitched shut like a Ken doll, isn't he? And it's where he's telling someone in that thing like, yeah, lick it up and down. Oh, don't do that. No, don't do that. Use a sponge on a stick if you're going to do that, for fuck's sake.
We've all chewed off a scab, but come on. Oh.
Oh.
Well, you know what, Adrian? I've really enjoyed this YouTube channel with you. I think it's been a wonderful journey.
It's
a great way to end it. Because there's no way we've got a channel by Monday.
Fuck him. If you're watching, Jonathan, best thing that's ever fucking happened. Thank you so much. It's been fucking wonderful. And to have it happen to a fat, dreadful nonce like you is really not a bad thing. If this burns the channel, let's burn the channel fucking laughing at a fat nonce that lost his bell end because he doesn't know where he dropped it. Like and subscribe. You better come see us in the studio next week so we ain't going out on the fucking internet.
It's maybe a very intimate show next week.
Stupid fat fucking cunt. My clitoris fell off. Oh, dear me. Could have told him because it wasn't looking clever a couple of weeks ago, was it?
The warning signs were there, Hayden, yes.
I mean, you know, it's not like I've been around hundreds of vaginas, but pretty sure they're not supposed to be green. We might have to upload this show on Alt Feed. That's what I'm thinking. Alex is going to be a busy little boy tonight.
Yeah, Alex, download this one ASAP, please.
Oh, you know, I've been waiting all week, so I've not spoke to Graham about this purposefully all week, and then Kiwi Farms has been dossed to fuck over an unrelated issue. I couldn't get the audio, but luckily Alex and Meow Mix came to the rescue. Meowmix.org, that is. All your latest things on the incredibly clumsy Jessica Yaniv can be found on there. You've got to be clumsy to lose your bell end, Graham. Got to be very clumsy. I mean, I misplaced keys. I have never once misplaced a genital. I just don't know how that works. I wonder if he checked in his pants.
So was in your other
pants. I've been sat on it for a week. Can we reattach it? I shouldn't laugh so hard. I'll have a fucking stroke in a minute. Well, I'll still have my bell end. Oh. Dear me. He's had nothing but trouble with that fanny since he had it put in, has he? Oh. Gonna have to take a minute here. Oh, Meow Mix say there's lots more audio coming as well. That was fucking terrible. Oh, at least we've ended on a cheery note. Oh, dear me. I feel quite giddy now.
I'm really glad we've not been going out on Twitch. I've been pushing for us to get access to it again, haven't I? And yeah, that'll be our backup channel next week.
We won't last long on there, mate. I promise. I'm just going to close. There was more of that conversation, but I'm just closing it now. And video, says Meow Mix. Get it on old feed. Get it on old feed. You know what? He's going to sue the shit out of us. It'd be worth it to go all the way to Canada just to stand up and go, but Your Honour, he lost his bell end. I couldn't help but laugh. Although in Canada, you got to be careful. That's probably a life sentence, isn't it? Oh, fucking extradite me, you cunts.
I know. Imagine, oh, I can't go to Canada ever again. Oh, no.
Well, that's my favourite about Mark Zuckerberg. Do you remember when Canada went, we demand that you appear here in front of us? And he's like, fuck off.
Yeah. They give him a date and everything. He had to be there. They were all sat there waiting for him.
Fucking
like, oh.
Canada.
Canada? No, I'm all right. I'll fucking buy it.
That's that place where your Prime Minister, he likes to black up, doesn't he? Not for me. Not for me. Right. Guys, please remember, if you'd like to come and hang out with us in the studio, accountsdirect.co/tickets. It's down there. First link there. We'll be putting it on social media. It's absolutely free. Come and hang us. Now, there's one more thing I wanted to tell you about. We've got a little competition going on with Item Fix. This is kind of cool. If you go on there, make a meme, make a GIF, do a fix. We're going to look for the ones that make me laugh the hardest. You have to put it in my social. You have to link me to it, but all the details will pop up probably tomorrow. The prize is quite simple. Any T-shirt you want off Gear Press, absolutely free, delivered to you. Any of the designs that are on there. And if they're not good enough, we'll think of a different one. But it's absolutely free, and that'll be for you. We're going to pick about 3 or 4 people out to win those. And it can be anything in the shop, pretty much. So all the details will be out there. All you got to do is make something funny, make me laugh. You can make memes on Item Fix, GIFs, video edits, or you know that thing where it stops and it goes, it was at this moment he knew he'd fucked up. I made one of those last night for a tutorial. In my one, it was the guy that jumped off a roof and broke both his knees. I used that. You can hear them go click, Graham. Click. Do you remember we used to show all the Broken Bone videos? Happy days.
Yeah, I felt then a little bit like I feel right now.
Happy days, better days. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled. We'll let you know about that competition. It's not super huge prizes, but you know what it is? You get a cool shirt out of it. And make something funny. Make something that'll make me laugh. Which probably indicates what sort of thing you should be looking at. Probably not bell ends, though, because we'll get in trouble.
What's this Hayden overlay?
Oh, the guys at Item Fix went fucking mental harvesting my photos.
Yeah, I can see.
Oh, they went insane. I've done some voice work for it. I provided some assets for it. But they've just taken my photo and used them. Like, you're cool with that, aren't you? I'm a bit fucking late now, isn't it? So yeah, do whatever you want. Go there, have a play. It's dead easy to edit stuff. There's tutorials. It is cool. And there's some cool videos on there now. It's really starting to populate now and get some views and really open up. So we'll have some fun with that, and we'll maybe play some of this stuff on the show or show some of the memes or whatever, and just tie it in a bit and have some fun with it. And people get free shit. Free shit is awesome. It's the best kind of shit. But now I've got to go and get a ticket for the show. Come hang out with us. See Smoke Steve tomorrow night, 12:30 a.m. UK time. That's just after midnight for those of you who are, thick. We'll be back next Thursday for more Trigger Warning, possibly even on YouTube. By the way, we're probably going to have to put this out on Alt Feed. No news just yet either. Sorry about the second show of the week for Trigger Warning. Got to wait for a call. If you knew what I've got going on in the minute, you would understand why we can't do it right now. But it will happen at some point. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it tonight as much as I have. I've had a lot of fun tonight, Graham. Oh, lots and lots of fun. It's been very exciting. So until next week, guys, take care, have fun, keep in touch on social media. He's at Graham Booth. I'm at Hayden Hewitt. There's at AltFeed Now and at Triggered TV. And just follow everyone else that hangs around with us as well. Everybody follow each other. Remember to subscribe, share the videos, help us out. And you can even go to patreon.com/triggerwarningtv if you want to help out in a financial way. Right, that's all the begging and everything else done. Have a great fucking weekend, guys, and we'll see you next week. And remember, don't lose your clitoris or your bell end. Keep an eye on it at all times. Night night.